Hello everybody and welcome once again to Revision Hour for senior high schools economic students in West Africa and for that matter Ghana. Before I start today's lesson, let me please introduce myself and my books to you. My name is Akrofi Benjamin, an economics teacher in a Brigel Senior High School and the author of the Key to A1 Game Changer Economics Tests and Question and Answer Book for senior high schools in West Africa. Lately, the new accolade we've given to the book, in addition to its name, is Game Changer, just to distinguish it from all the other books on the market. And so if you go to the bookshops, you want to buy the Key to A1 Game Changer Economics books, and there seems to be some sort of mix-up, let them know that you are looking for the Key to A1 Game Changer. Our topic for today on Revision Hour is opportunity costs calculations. And under this, we want to look at how to calculate the opportunity costs from a scale of preference. But before we do that, let us remind ourselves of the concept of opportunity cost and scale of preference. Now, when you say opportunity cost, what do we mean? Opportunity cost simply refers to the next best alternative that is forgone or that is sacrificed in order to obtain another alternative when an individual consumer is forced to make a choice due to the problem of relative scarcity. What then will you say is scale of preference? The scale of preference is a list of one's unsatisfied wants in order of priority or in order of importance, in order of priority or in order of importance. So in the next slide, I want to display a scale of preference of a household, to you. So we'll see the scale of preference on a household. And on this scale of preference, we have television sets, room furniture, clothing, cooking utensils, and entertainment. And you see the corresponding values or the amount in Ghana city that are spent on these various items on the scale of preference. So that is it. So we'll use this table, this scale of preference, to answer some questions that follow. So the questions are: A, if the household has 350 Ghana cedis, what would be a choice? And what would be the opportunity cost of that choice? So let's go back to the table and use the table to respond to these questions. So we have the scale of preference. Now, if the household has 350 Ghana cedis, what will be the choice? The choice will be that it will buy television sets. And what will be the opportunity cost? The next best alternative that are forgone in order to buy television sets. And the value of that item or those items must be at least equal, if not equal, to the value of the chosen item. So from the table, we see that the 250 here, when you add the 250 here, and then the 100 here, so 250 Ghana cedis plus 100. And that will give us what? That will give us 350 Ghana cedis. So we say that the choice, if the household has 350 Ghana cedis, it will buy a television set, and the opportunity cost will be room furniture and clothing. Let's move on to the next question. So let's look at the next question, the B. If the household has 250 Ghana cedis, what would be a choice? What would be the opportunity cost? So now the household has 250 Ghana cedis. So when you go back to the table, for 250 Ghana cedis, so let me claim this one here. All right. So if the household has now 250 Ghana cedis, what would be a choice? What would be the household choice? What would be the household choice? Yes, the household choice will be room furniture. And what will be the opportunity cost? The opportunity cost will be cooking utensils, clothing, cooking utensils, and then entertainment. Because the value of these items, 100 plus 95 plus 55, will sum up to 250 Ghana cedis. Therefore, the opportunity cost of the household using the 250 Ghana cedis to buy room furniture will be clothing, cooking utensils, and entertainment. Let's look at the next question. The next question is, the household has just 55 Ghana cedis. What will it buy? And what is the real cost? Real cost here being opportunity cost. Explain your answer. So we'll go back to the table and we'll say that for 55 Ghana cedis, we see that the only item that the household can buy is the entertainment. Is the entertainment here? Yes. And so the question that will arise is, what will be the opportunity cost? The opportunity cost is zero. There is no opportunity cost. It can only buy entertainment, and therefore there will be no alternative that is forgone. So that is it for this particular question. So as I was saying, the question that will arise here is that under what circumstance will opportunity costs be zero? And then you say that under the circumstance where the resource has a specific use, the item has a specific use, then there will be no opportunity costs, because there will be no alternative to be sacrificed or to forgo. Yeah, so we need to take notice of that. Then again, when you have resource in abundance, when you have the resource in abundance, it means you can get everything, and so your opportunity cost will be zero. And then when also the good is sold, is given to you for free, when the good it's not sold to you and I can get any good for free, you don't have to make a choice. You can virtually get everything that you want, and therefore there will be no opportunity costs. Let's move on to the next question. That's question D. The household has just received 850 Ghana cedis. What will be the choice and what will be its true cost? Explain your answer. 850 Ghana cedis. So let's go back to the table. If you go back to the table, we'll see that if the household has just been given 850 Ghana cedis, it means it can buy every item on the scale of preference. So you see that when you add 350 and then 250 to 100 Ghana cedis to 95 and then to 55, when you add all these values, you get 850 Ghana cedis. And the question says that what to be, he said the household had just received 850 Ghana cedis. What to be the choice and the opportunity cost? You see, it will be able to buy everything on the scale of preference, because if you add 350 to 250 to 100 Ghana cedis, and then plus 95 cedis plus 55 cedis, the result will be 850 Ghana cedis. The household can buy every item on the scale of preference, and therefore there's no need to make a choice, and so it will not forgo any other item. Therefore, opportunity cost will be zero. This, emphasize the point I made earlier, that if you have resource in abundance, you'll be able to buy everything, and therefore opportunity cost will be zero. Take note of this. Take note of this. Right, so we'll move on to the next example. I must say that this is a quite simplistic example. Let's solve a more detailed example. After that example, everybody will be clear in his or her mind, and there will be no doubt on student's mind. with regards to how to use the scale of preference to calculate opportunity costs. So let's look out for a more detailed example in example 2. Yeah, it reads, the data below is the scale of preference of Abrigel Senior High School. Study carefully and answer the questions below. And we have the items in the table, and that's the scale of preference of Abrigel Senior High School. And then the corresponding amount of money in cedis, in Ghana cedis, that are spent on each of the items. That are the prices of each of the items. So let's look out for the questions under it. So we have A, if the school has an income of 200,000 Ghana cedis, what will be a choice and what will be the opportunity cost? So let's go back to the table and respond to this question nicely. So the school has 200,000 Ghana cedis. What will be a choice? A choice will be the classroom block, because it is the topmost item on the scale of preference. It is the most prioritized item on Abrigel's scale of preference. So given that it has 200,000 Ghana cedis, we'll buy the first item, the most important item on the scale of preference, and that is classroom block. And what will be its opportunity cost? What will be the opportunity cost? The opportunity cost will be, let's go through the table. If you had not used the 200,000 to buy classroom block, what else could a school use that amount of money to buy? And that will be school bus, the school bus. So the opportunity cost of Abrigels using 200,000 Ghana cedis to buy classroom block will be the school bus that it will have to forgo. You see that the values are the same. And so once it buys this one, the money couldn't buy any item on a scale of preference, but it could have bought school bus. Therefore, school bus becomes the opportunity cost. Let's move on to the next question. The next question, let me see. Okay. So B, if the school's income is increased to 500, what will it do with it? And what will be a choice to 500? Let's see. Go back to the table. 500, it means that it will be able to buy classroom block first, then the student's dormitory, right? And what will be the opportunity cost? What will be the opportunity cost? So we say that we'll buy classroom block and then the student dormitory, and the real cost will be the teacher's bungalow, because the sum of these two items, the 200,000 Ghana cedis plus the 300,000 Ghana cedis, will sum up to what? 500,000 Ghana cedis. So the opportunity cost of Abrigels using the 500,000 Ghana cedis to purchase classroom block and student dormitory will be the teacher's bungalow that it will have to forgo. Let's look out for the next question. The next question will be C. If the school has a total of 100,000 Ghana cedis, what will be a choice and what will be its true costs? 100,000 Ghana cedis. So let's go back to the table and respond to it. Let me clean this ones on it. So now the school has 100,000 Ghana cedis. What will be a choice? 100,000 Ghana cedis. So let's go through the table. 100,000 Ghana cedis. What will the school be able to buy? The school's choice will be furniture. The school's choice will be furniture. And the true cost will be let's go through, so the school's choice will be the furniture. 100,000 Ghana cedis. And then the opportunity cost will be science laboratory. Yes. So take note of it. Let's move on to the next question, which reads, D, if the government gives the school a total of 1 million Ghana cedis, what will the school do with it? And what will be the opportunity costs? So 1 million Ghana cedis, let's go back to the table. We'll see that the school will be able to purchase the classroom block. the school will be able to purchase the classroom block, which value is classroom block is 200,000 plus the student dormitory, which is 300,000 plus the teacher's bungalow, which is 500,000. So if you put these values together, you see that we have 1 million Ghana cedis. So the school choice will be classroom block, student dormitory, and teacher's bungalow. And that will sum up to the 1 million Ghana cedis. And therefore, let's see the opportunity cost. The opportunity cost will be furniture. Opportunity cost will be furniture, dining hall, assembly hall, library. So if you add these values, 100,000 plus 500,000 plus 250,000 plus 150,000. Does it sum up? That is furniture. So we're talking about furniture, dining hall, assembly hall, and then library. So when we add these values, we'll get 1 million Ghana cedis. Therefore, the opportunity cost of Brick Girls using the 1 million Ghana cedis to buy classroom block, student dormitory, teachers bungalow will be furniture, dining hall, assembly hall, and library. And that will be the opportunity cost. Let's look at the last question in this. If the school is able to satisfy all of its wants, what will be the money cost? So here, clearly, we are going to sum up all the values in here to know the money costs. If the school is able to purchase all the items on the scale of preference, what will be the money costs? And that's what we want to look at now. So what we do is that we sum up all the items. So we take this one, 200,000 plus 300,000 plus 500,000 plus 100,000 plus 500,000 again, 250,000, 150,000, 200,000, 100,000, and then 45,000. When we sum up all these values, what are we going to get? We're likely to get, we'll get 2,345,000. This Ghana cedis, that's what we'll get. And this will be the money cost if the school is able to purchase all the items on the scale of preference. So that is that for this question. Now, let me just take you through another question. Possibly you have to handle that question yourself. Let me just take you through and give you the hints. So it's a try question. Use the suggested scale of preference of Akwapim South Municipal Assembly to answer the questions that follow. And the scale of preference, the items on it are provision of potable water for 6 towns, rehabilitation of 10-kilometer road linking 2 towns, sanitation campaign, rural electrification for 4 communities, 6-unit classroom block, each for 5 communities, and then construction of a community market. And you have the corresponding amount of money in cedis that are spent on each of these items. And then the questions follow, similar to what we've just done. If the assembly has 20,000 Ghana cedis, what will it do with it, and what will be the opportunity costs? If the assembly has 30,000 Ghana cedis, what will be a choice and its real cost? The assembly has 4,000 Ghana cedis, line a choice and the true costs. IV. The assembly has just received 84,000 Ghana cedis from the central government. What will it do, and what will be its real cost? And then the V, the last one, under which 2 circumstances will opportunity costs be zero? You should be able to handle these questions because it's similar to what we have just done, previously, and therefore you should be able to handle it. So this is how to use scale of preference to answer opportunity costs questions. I guess we'll end here and continue another time.